Okay, first introduce yourself. What's your name?
I'm Naba.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Where do you work?
I work in travels agency
Why are you on couch surfing?
to meet new people, sharing cultures, and then friendships. So we are in the coach surfing.
What was your most memorable couch surfing experience?
Coach surfing experience is actually many people are very good people, and some people are more good than other people's. So other people are not equals mentalities. So this will be I have to reimburse, but actually some are more interesting and unforgettable things than others.
Give an example of something memorable that happened to you on couch surfing.
For examples, when we first hosting the people, and we are very much curious how they stay here, and then how we speak, and then they like our places or no. So at the first surfing, we are very much nervous, how to react the people. So after one and then second times we feel little easier. So our first moments of the surfing times, so this is a unforgettable surfing of the good surfing.
Were there any bad experiences?
Actually bad or good, this is depends upon like mentalities, but we have not still like so much bad. Some are little bit bad because two people's especially they also hosting. They have also reference more than 50, and then they stay like 7 days here, and but they are coming very late in the homes, and then we are already sleep. They coming about like 2 below 1 o'clock from the restaurant,
Oh,
and then instead of the knock the door and from outside calling the phone, they drop the stone in the
oh.
doors, so that makes little bit uncomfortable, but like this is the relatively this is little bit no good like others.
Did you couch surf in other countries yourself?
Also, I like to planning first go to Bangladesh, then India. Then I like to visit other countries, Singapore. But I am not still been there, but I have to plan to go there.
So you haven't used couch surfing, yourself in other countries. You just receive people, but you haven't traveled with it.
Yeah, I receive people now, but we planning to surfing other places.
Where? Bangladesh.
First go to the India, and then Bangladesh, South Asia first, and then okay, let's see where the planning.
Yourself or with your family?
First myself, because with our family that will not be timetable because children have to study in the schools. So that I am not who look after all family is going, but we can think if some holiday and then some favorable all the things.
Is it hard that you have children? How do they react to the guests?
Oh, they are very now is understanding, and they know the they have a habit now, and they also speak, and they also reacting the peoples like to solubles. So they have a good reference there in the surfing.
Do you think it makes them more comfortable with foreigners and in general people?
More comfortable.
Yeah.
Comfortable is for the experience will be the sometimes differences. And sometimes comfortable, so like this, but actually it is not. But we try to more make a more comfortable.
Can you show me where your guests stay, usually?
Yes, stay.
Yeah.
But actually he has a bed. They stay here in the bed, and we have a double bed like a next rooms, and they also stay there, and then there's lots of space also, but this room is a plus kitchen, but next room they have lots of space and mattress also, and lots of blankets also, sleeping bag also. But actually, we have a space mostly in the bed. But if more people, this is depends upon how many people are coming. Yeah, is still also in the
Mm-hmm.
down, like with blankets.
How do the other people react to your neighbors? Are they okay with the couch surfers?
Yeah, there's neighbors. Actually, all the people do not know about these things, like the surfing here. And then, so they are happy to see the foreign people in the neighboring houses.
They think it's just guests.
And then just they are, because this is not wonderful for them to come in guests, because before work I was like a trekking guide. I was trekking guide, so I've been in many mountains. That times also without surfing also people used to come here. So it is not wonderful for the peoples, for neighbors to come, the foreign peoples out like the house.
How many years have you been doing it for?
Sorry.
Couch surfing. How many years have you done it for?
But my profile I make myself like 2007. But that is actually I did not know, like a concept of the hosting, And later on 2009, I know from my friend, and he also making this, and then he chanced to meet many people from this. So in 2009, I reactive my profile, and then I also make my wife profile also, and then. Yes, and then because she like to improve her English, and then meet the peoples, especially I planning so I show her the many places, in the hiking places, and then she also know the Kathmandu Valley, so I have to teach her how to react with the peoples. So she still have not so much training for this because of her work, like a different work.
Do you share a profile with her?
Yes, I share profile with hers because we are the couples, or we are not hide any kinds of things. And the most of the times I have to reply because she have to care the children, and then when she are out of the work, and she also looks, and she also check, and then in the evening she come to from her work, and then
Do you think people trust you more because you have a woman's profile? Because some girls might be scared of men on couch surfing.
But actually, that is in the every places there is a husband and wife. There is a couples, and then couples profiles in the we have have to make one profiles. So couples profiles and then her profiles is help to coming the ladies, because to come here in the family places, many people feel like a safety, and then we have not any kinds of unsafety like reference and feedbacks, because people understanding like a Nepali things.
Do you think couch surfing can be dangerous sometimes because people can invent fake references?
Fake reference?
Yeah.
Actually, fake reference, there is a possible many fake reference, some people do, but actually fake report can be knowing by the checking the reference from which country, and you can write them. If we have a reference, and then you can check who are giving the reference and send them reference how they are. So if doing this will not be fake. Interview.
Okay, you have to say that again. Maybe finish.
Yeah, finish. Okay.